Hello? Anyone alive in there? Specifically, my human friend, and not a terrifying spider person? Oh, thank God you're back. The baseball bat. Yeah, that was. Let's just call it a backup plan and move on. Come in. Yeah, just. Well, I don't know exactly how all this works, and you have to follow normal werewolf rules, right? So you definitely won't transform now. Okay, I trust you. Oh, yeah, there isn't like a dead body in here, is there? Uh, because I don't want to be an accessory to murder. Good. So, do you want to start talking about last night or you made breakfast? I No, I guess I haven't eaten since lunch yesterday. I okay, last time doubting you, I promise. The food isn't poisoned, right? This isn't some elaborate way to eliminate me because I know you're a spider. All right, I'm trusting you, so if I die to this, I'm going to haunt you. Oh, Eggs Benedict. That's my favorite. You know. Oh, is this an apology breakfast? Well, apology accepted. Or probably accepted. I guess that'll depend on exactly what happened last night. So, why don't you just tell me what's what? I imagine that'll be more direct than me asking stupid questions. Yeah, I forgive you. No, unless you were like fully conscious last night, in which case we need to have a long talk. But popular werewolf lore would lead me to believe that you weren't in control, so right. You explain it. Wow, well that sounds like a terrible twist on werewolf stuff. Um, so let me get this straight. The night of the full moon is the only time you transform into that. But every day leading up to the full moon, it affects you more and more. Like you grow a couple more eyes and get a little taller, or no, it just affects you mentally. But you keep it in check most of the time. Huh. So is that where your occasional flirtiness comes from? It's the spider bits of you slipping out? Wow, that actually puts so much of your personality into perspective. So, what about the transformation itself? You could still talk, so you're not just an animal. How much of you is still left? When the full moon is out, the spider Keeps you in check? No, that's not very descriptive. Okay, so you're basically not there when you transform. Hmm. The spider is an independent personality, while you're barely lucid for the whole thing, right? So does that mean you don't remember anything that happened last night? Or do you have to watch? Splotchy. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Why? Because the spider said and did some interesting things while you were gone. No, you didn't hurt me. You, you made me beg for you to eat me. It actually kind of felt like you got off on hearing me say that stuff. Hey, you don't have to apologize. I understand you're definitely getting some secondhand embarrassment. But all this wasn't your fault. In fact, I think you might have saved me. What do I mean by that? Well, hey, why don't you answer me something first? When you're a spider, do some of your basest human desires still make it through? Yep. Yeah, I'm sure then. You saved me. Well, if I tell you how you saved me, I think you might explode from the embarrassment. No, to let me leave. Oh, the spider demanded that I promised to be yours. um, even once the full moon was down and the spider was gone, which means either you have a really crazy wingman or you like me a lot. And there's the rush of shame. Well, tell you what, all cards on the table. I like you too. Uh, and the spider, you was, yeah, actually pretty tame, all things considered. If we got some rope or maybe just talk to her a little, then she'd seem mostly harmless. So I guess I could totally see past you being a spider once a month, and we could definitely still be friends if you wanted. Although I'd like to be more than that. No, of course, if this is too much, you can just tell me that the spider was matchmaking us, independent of your feelings, and that you don't like me, and we could just act like this conversation never happened. I mean, I'm sure the spider has let tons of people go before, right? I'm the first ever out of how many victims? No, wait. Actually, I don't want to. I don't want to know how many people you indirectly killed. Oh, geez, that was really rude, wasn't it? No, I'm not blaming you for the spider's actions. I just, I'm just really nervous and a little scared, considering, the circumstances. I, mm, I think it'll be best if I just ask. Will you be my girlfriend? Yep. Yes or no? I really do like you. Like you. I can't believe I just said that. What am I for? Okay, I think I am hopped up on confession nervousness and the fear that if I make you mad, the spider will just come back. I'm usually much more collected than this. Okay, we've been friends for a long time. I really like you. Before all of this, I had been looking for a way to shoot my shot, and I actually wanted to at the costume party, but you know why that wouldn't have worked. And like I said, Spider U seemed pretty manageable, or at least like she could be detained with a little planning. Oh, so I don't see any reason for that to come between us. So if you're willing to give this a shot, then I am too. Yes. Oh, that's great. I think this would call for a kiss, but ooh, there's kind of a table in the way. Oh, the moment's a little ruined, so fist bump. Okay, that might have been the most awkward way to celebrate dating. I think my brain kind of exploded from oh, this. I'm I'm going to go home and think, I guess. Oh, thanks for the breakfast. For getting something. No, the baseball bat. Yeah. Well, why don't you keep it? As like a sign of goodwill? Uh Well, whenever you see that baseball bat, you can remember the time I was going to maybe beat you to death and instead uh, asked to date you. What? No, I wasn't actually going to do it. I just. uh, okay, yeah, I totally was. But, you called me little fly when you were a spider? No, I'm not weaponizing embarrassment to get you to drop it. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Goodbye.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but if you made it this far in the video and you're not subscribed, would you mind hitting that subscribe button for me? Thanks a bunch.